Okay, so welcome to In the Kitchen with Jelly007.com, and tonight it's going to be boiled eggs in the Ninja. And I found a long time ago when I couldn't get an egg to peel and I was trying to do deviled eggs or something that I'd lose half the eggs when I was boiling them. Well, after I got a pressure cooker, and it was a different kind, but a pressure cooker altogether, it just 9 out of 10 eggs. It might even be more than that. You get almost every egg. You rarely lose one. It's a fantastic way to do boiled eggs, and if you try it, you'll see what I mean. I said in one of my videos, it's worth buying a pressure cooker just to do boiled eggs, and it is to me. Now, one of the things is, like I said, you're doing deviled eggs, you need a good many eggs. Well, this is what I used to use in the Instant Pot. Problem is, if they make one, I don't know it, and this particular one doesn't work with the Ninja. It makes the eggs too high and they hit the lid. So the other day I was at, and this is something I don't remember, I'm pretty sure I was at Target, but I'm not positive, and I ran across these. Well, they're made by Oxo Softworks, and they hold 9 eggs, and it also doubles as a trivet. So you can set it down and put hot stuff on it and not even have nothing to do with your Instant Pot. But the thing is, it holds 9 eggs. Now, they don't advertise this part, but they show it as cooking 1 layer of eggs. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get by with these 18 eggs. And I'm going to put 1 layer of eggs down, and I'm going to set this on top of those eggs, and I'm going to put another layer of eggs on. Because it makes sense to me to cook a lot of eggs, especially if you're doing deviled eggs, like I said. So, long story short, we're going to get this started. I'm going to get those on that trivet, and we're going to cook them for 7 minutes and a quick release. And then we're going to see how they shell. We're going to put them in that bucket of water. I'm going to add some ice to it, and we're going to put them in there, bring them out, and you'll see what I mean. I promise you, they're the best. Like I said, if you've had trouble shelling eggs, do this. You'll buy one of these for it. But anyhow, I'm going to get that started, and I'll be right back. Y'all hang on. Okay, so there they are. All 18 eggs. 9 on top, 9 on bottom. 1 cup of water. And next, put the lid on. Lock it. Pressure cook. High, of course. 7 minutes. We are off, and I like to forget something. You got to make sure you seal the lid. But anyhow, we are off and running. And one more time, while I got it set up a little different, there is the company that makes these. Now, like I said, I'm 99% sure I got them at Target. And I don't see a website, but I'm sure you can search that online and find it. But anyhow, we'll let these cook. Quick release, drop them in that ice bucket of water I'm going to have, and we'll show you exactly what I mean by how easy they shell. Be right back. So here it is. It's done. We're going to do a quick release. That was 7 minutes. And all we got to do now is let that bleed down, and then we'll drop them in this bucket of ice, and I'll show you what I mean. Be right back. All right, there went the pin. Pull this off, set this to the side, and looks like a couple of them cracked, but it ain't gonna hurt anything. As long as they look good and you can get a half an egg out of them. But anyhow, I'm gonna move all these to this ice water, and then I'm gonna come back. You know what, I see another one. I tell you what, hold on. We'll see if we lost some others. That it may have formed a seal on that trivet. Well, it's just what ran out of that egg. That's all it is. It's what ran out of that egg on top. So, anyhow, I'll go ahead and do this right quick. And then all we're going to do, let them sit here just a minute. I mean, it won't be long. And we're going to shell them. See how they do. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. That's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So, it's been like they've been in this water like less than a minute. But here's what I mean. Every single time. In fact, I'm going to do that right here. And this is what they do when you pressure cook them. that right there. And what we're going to do is make sure that's done. But I'm going to grab a knife. Let's see. Should be able to get one right here. Not my favorite knife, but it'll do. And let's see how they look as far as being done. And that right there, if I can keep it from coming apart, is if you ask me, that is, and you can adjust at times. I got to tell you that. I mean, I had to push that one in, and it kind of, you can say that the yellows are still somewhat soft, but that's what I like. You know, I mean, I don't want my yellows firm or really hard. But they, in fact, once they sit there, they're going to firm up a little bit too. But, I mean, that is a perfectly cooked egg if you ask me. So, I'm going to set that one right here. And I'll show you a couple more on how they do what they do. I keep going the wrong bowl with that. But it's just simple as this right here. They just shell. I mean, I don't understand it. As many as I've fought over the years. And I mean, I'm doing a little damage to them. But I mean, you know, you're going to lose a little bit. But nothing you can't do, say, a deviled egg out of. I mean, well, there's the second one I've done. And although I'm in a little hurry and I've nicked it up a little bit, I just threw some shell in my bowl. But I'm going to get that out because I don't want it in there. This is what a pressure cooker does to eggs. And it's a reason to buy one. Or it would have been for me if you had seen how many times I lost. Maybe you know a secret I don't, but this is my go-to method for a boiled egg, no doubt. And that, to me, is what you're going to see. I'm telling you, that's what you're going to see 9 out of 10 times right there. So, I'm going to, there's no need in y'all watching me crack or shell all these 18 eggs, so I'm going to do it because I don't want them to get all the way cold. I don't want them sitting in that water that long, and I'm not sure they shell that well after they get cold, but I'll bring you back in just a minute and show you what they look like once they're all done. But that's what they look like so far, but I'll be right back. Okay, so it's at 12 minutes and 30 seconds, so it took me that long to shell those. I'm not that fast at shelling, but you know what, that's not bad. Especially if you consider I recovered all but 2. So that's 16 eggs that are absolutely perfect for anything you're going to do with a boiled egg. And I mean, there's a few of them got a few little blemishes, but nothing that they can't use for. One of them that I lost was totally my fault. I tore it in half as I was trying to get in a hurry. And then here's the one that leaked out. It must have had a crack in there or something. But anyhow, you see my point. And then here's the one I cut in half. So, I mean, you know, there's like I said, it's if you got a better way of boiling eggs and that kind of get that production out of them, then my hat's off to you. I certainly couldn't for years. But that all being said, I do appreciate you watching my video, and that is what I'm going to call the In the Kitchen with Jelly007.com boiled eggs in the Ninja, which I've done it many different ways. And again, this right here also doubles as a trivet. And you can say they make this too. I bought this is some of Oxo's Softworks, and like I said, nobody's paying me to say it. I'm just telling you, I think it works good. And I was able to do 18 eggs in one cook, and it took 7 minutes to cook them, about 5 minutes to come up to pressure, 2 or 3 minutes to come down. So we're talking about 15 minutes, and then I'm around 30 minutes on having, under 30 minutes on having these many eggs ready to go for whatever you want to do with boiled eggs. But that being said, I appreciate you watching my video, and y'all come back to see me. www.jelly007.com. Like, share, subscribe, and all of the above. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.